Let's move on and bring on board the management of Stovekraft. They reported their Q3 numbers as well. And when you're looking at it, revenue saw a growth of 11%, but profits, that's seen a decline of almost 13% as well. Now, what is impacting the company? What is the outlook going forward? Let's bring on board Mr. Rajendra Gandhi, MD at Stovekraft. Thank you so much, Mr. Gandhi, for joining in with us this morning on ET Now. And, when we are looking at your numbers, seems like overall the numbers are impacted due to the delay that we saw in the festive season. So now, how are the demand trends shaping up in Q4, and what is the client confidence that you are looking at? What is the traction in that terms?
Yeah, we continue to see reasonable demand. There's not a high growth, high demand period, but we are seeing that there is a normal demand during this period. What generally is, of course, the fourth quarter is a little softer than the third quarter because the festival seasons are over. But compared to the quarters, compared to the fourth quarter, we are seeing a normal demand.
Right. Good morning, Mr. Gandhi. This is Cheryl also joining in the conversation. And if you look at the company, also mentioned that a wallet is a major concern for the premium and the discretionary consumption space. Any pricing pressure issues that you are witnessing right now? And also, what kind of price cuts are you expecting to take going ahead, if that's on your mind then?
No, we are actually rightly poised there. We are catering to that value segment, and we deliver the right value to our consumers, the segment that we are targeting. And we believe that because there is a pressure on the wallet, we are actually seeing that more and more people would want to buy our products because this fits in well for them.
Okay, let's move on and talk about your volume growth. Double-digit volume growth is what we are seeing across the products, except in the LED segment. Now, what is the expectation in terms of segment volume growth that is expected? Could we expect it to be higher in the next couple of quarters? What is the outlook?
On the volume side, we are growing well. The value side, of course, being a cost-plus company, there has been an advantage on our cost. There has been either stable input cost position, or also there has been advantage in cost. While our gross margins have improved, we also passed on those benefits. So overall, on the value front, there is not a great growth, but on volume front, we have a good double-digit growth in all the categories. Of course, the LED is degrowing for us.
Right, let's talk about your margins then. Sequentially, if you look at the margins, they've seen a downtick of about 240 basis points. If you could tell us what was the reason for this downtick coming in on your margins, and also on a consolidated basis, what sort of margin outlook are you actually envisaging going ahead for your company?
Our gross margins have substantially improved. We are able to get to 38% from a 33% gross margin similar period last year. 4 to 5% improvement on our gross margins. There has been both increase in our people cost, the manpower cost, and also we have been introducing new products, particularly during the quarter and in this year. Then, so our marketing spends have been in a little excess of a similar period last year. So these two have contributed along with increased depreciation. So we are seeing a lower at the margin end, but the gross margin has substantially improved. We are currently at around 9% on gross margin on the EBITDA for the 9-month period, or a little lower for this quarter. So we believe that this year we will continue at this level and will be able to end at a 9% EBITDA.
Okay, keeping an eye out on those EBITDA numbers over there. Thank you so much, Mr. Gandhi, for joining in with us this morning on ET Now. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. That was the management of Stovekraft. As of now, seems like nothing has excited the street in terms of the numbers. Down almost 6% is what the stock is doing at the day's lowest point. But